Charles Ease, subscribe, share, like, man. Everything you need to know when you need to know it. Out here getting my little steps on, man. You feel me? Out here in the elements, doing what we do. Yep. That's all, man. Doing what we do. Yep. See what we gonna chop it up about. Oh, yeah. The Emperor's new clothes, Raekwon. You know, last week I dropped a video about, I believe it was early this week, the week that just passed. I dropped a video about how the veteran rappers is outshining their younger counterparts, you know. And I mentioned some MCs holding it down. The Clips, Drake, Cole, Kendrick, even mentioned Raekwon, man. And on Raekwon's new album, The Emperor's New Clothes, he got a song named Omerta, and the new, it's an unreleased verse on there where he's spitting that nasty Nas stuff, you know. And he think, and everybody think he getting it Jim Jones. Some people say he getting it Young Noble. You feel me? Some people say he getting it Young Noble, but nah. I think he getting it Jim Jones. Young Noble just passed. Did a video on that. Go check it out, Charles Ease. Drop all comments. You feel me? But, you know, Jim Jones shit, it was respectful. Jim Jones and Nas little spat. Nas ain't say much, man. But it was respectful up until the point where Jim got to talking saucy like Nas ain't never had a viral moment like this. And he got to talking about that Koofy situation when back in the day, him and Nas had a little beef. And he said he had smacked the Koofy off Nas' head. You feel me? A Koofy is kind of what conscious people been known to wear, you know. Muslims, 7%, they been known to wear, you know. So that's where he really overstepped the line. He got to talking some physical shit about Jim Jones, you feel me? Then Nas came with this verse, man. Nas came with this good verse. And he flamed it up, man. He flamed it up. Yeah. He flamed this shit up, man. They got something going on down here. I'm just getting out the way, man. I'm just walking. You feel me? They having a party or something. You know. Yep. Yeah, man. But yeah, Nas, he dropped that fire, man. He got the whole social media going crazy, man. You feel me? He got the whole social media going crazy, man. And I just wanted to hop on here and stream a little bit, talk a little bit about that. Hey, how you doing, man? All right, pretty good, brother. Yeah. You Mr. Steve's brother? You Mr. Steve's people?
Yeah, that's my stepdad.
Yep, that's what's up. Yep. Good man. Yeah, and I just wanted to hop on here and get to talking that talk, you know. Saying what's up to my neighbors. They having a little get together and stuff. You know, y'all gotta excuse me if the content a little choppy. I usually let it flow, but they having something going on, so I'm just staying aware of my surroundings and stuff, man. Yep. So, but yeah, Nas dropped that. The beat fire, man. The beat fire. Nas cooking up, doing this thing. Getting it. Shit, I want to say Jim Jones. You feel me? Getting that Jimmy. All that good shit. Yep. Hell yeah, man. Wonder how Jimmy gonna respond. Shit. Is Nas setting this? Let me ask this question. Because we all know from back in the day, Nas liked to play chess, man. Nas liked to play chess, and I want to ask this question. Is Nas setting Jimmy up for the Ether? Excuse me, for the Ether 2.0. Is Nas setting Jimmy up for the Ether 2.0? I gotta ask it, man. You feel me? This is a special time in hip hop, man. The OGs is bringing that. The OGs is bringing that hit, man. They bringing that shit, man. Is Nas setting Jimmy up for an Ether 2.0? You feel me? We're gonna have to see. Nas also been in the headlines. He been in the headlines for the, I guess, some shit about Tupac. You know, him saying he introduced Tupac to Henny. Him putting out some information that a lot of people think might be false accusations as far as back in the day, when Tupac and Nas ran into each other in New York. It was at the park and shit. How that story went down, you know. So Nas have got some backlash, man, about the account of that story. What happened, what didn't happen, who was there, who wasn't there, who did what, who didn't do enough, or who didn't do shit, you feel me? Yep, y'all can check all that info out on my dude's channel, Discretion TV #1. Tupac channel out there, Discretion TV, Valentino salute, 21 gun salute, man. But yeah, this video was mainly about Nas's verse on that Omerta, that Raekwon album, man. And Nas, like I said, Nas a thinker, man. He played chess. He intentionally wrote 2 verses, man. He put the more, if you want to say, he put the more, what they call it, he put the more, I guess, commercial-friendly verse on Ray's joint. You know, as far as hip-hop, it's commercial, as commercial as it could be without actually really, you know, being jingly. But the other verse, he kind of leaked that like the alternate. It was an excellent marketing strategy. You feel me? Excellent marketing strategy, man. To do that shit, to release it like that. Like, oh, this is the alternate verse. Nobody knew it was really a diss track. Nas never called it a diss track. He just put it out there and the fans named it. You feel me? That's when you know you got heat, when your song, you release it, or you just put it out there and it just take on a life of its own. That's how you know you got some heat. Whether it's, even if it's just a verse, just a 16, whatever, just a verse and a hook, whatever. You feel me? That's how you know you got heat. No special way to release it, no special way to put it out there. Just put it out there and see what come back. See how the fans heat it up. See how the fans love it. See how the fans digest it. See what the talk is, what the circles is saying about that. That's how you know you got heat, man. That's how you know you got heat. That's how you know you got a catalog. That's how you know you one of rap's most elite of all times. One of the most elite pen songwriter in the genre, in the culture, man. You feel me? Is he waiting for Jimmy to respond? Is Nas waiting for Jimmy to respond off the verse? Remember this. Jay threw shots at Nas. You feel me? I think that was just a verse. When Jay so-called on Takeover, so-called, gave Nas and other ones a verse. He only gave Nas, I think, maybe a few lines on that song, on that verse, man. You feel me? But it backfired. It backfired, yeah. It was a cherry pick gone wrong, Jay. That day, that Ether verse takeover, Jay. That was a cherry pick gone wrong. Is Nas doing this to Jim Jones, man? Is he waiting for Jim to take that bait to drop Ether 2.0? We gonna see, man. Remember, Nas also got a album with DJ Premier coming out. So that's perfect, you know, for the traction that this verse, this released verse or unreleased, however you want to call it, is perfect promotion for that album with DJ Premier, man. Nas been active, man. You feel me? The King's Disease, Life is Good. Even though people say all of that shit wasn't fire, he's still working. It's still better than most people's shit. You feel me? The Magic, I think he dropped, how many Magics did he put out? Maybe one. I want to say two, but possibly one. You feel me? So, yeah, man. We gonna see though, man. Drop all comments, man. Drop all comments. We gonna see what it really is. You feel me? We gonna see. If you ain't heard it yet, go check it out. The Omerta Lost Verse. Listen, not only is Nas' catalog, not only is some of his worst shit better than most people's shit, his underground lost tapes and all of that is better than most people's best shit. He doing this on a high level, man. He doing this on a high level. Hello. But respected Jim Jones for getting in the ring with such a titan. You know, Jimmy ain't on nobody's all-time list, but he is a hustler. He is savvy when it comes to doing certain things. You feel me? He have got better over the years. He definitely got better over the years, but see, it's one thing to rap, but it's another thing to be an MC. Now, Jim, he can rap. But when you talk about MCing, then you talking about that flow. You feel me? You talking about that delivery. You feel me? Jim can rap words. Jim can rap. You know, he can put words together that match and rhyme, but MC is completely different. You talking about that flow, that delivery, man. You feel me? It's a special thing when you talking about a flow, man. You feel me? It's a special thing. It come with ease. The flow it come with ease. It's digital. You feel me? It flows effortlessly. You feel me? As do the stream into a bigger body of water in a lake or in an ocean. You feel me? The flow mean a lot. I could teach somebody right now how to rap, how to say this line with this line. But the continuous statement, the continuous movement, continuous, effortless, easy. The transition, that's an MC. The little nuances. You feel me? The little nuances. Everything on cue. You feel me? Everything on cue. Everybody ain't got them little nuances in their game. You feel me? And they style. And they rap. And they flow. Everybody ain't got the nuances. Only a very few is gifted with that. You feel me? A very few is gifted with them nuances. You know? The stop and start, the pitch change, the frequencies. You know? The little gesturing. You know, the certain the certain tone change. You feel me? How to curve and bend words, how to bend and curve the pronunciation of words. All that got to do with a high-level MC, man. A high-level MC that we talking about when we talk about Mr. Escobar, Nasty Nas. You feel me? Yeah. We talk about Escobar season has retired, man. a very high level MC, man, against Jim Jones, the rapper. You feel me? Shout out to Jim, man. I just want to get on here and cook a little bit, man. That's all. Get on here and cook a little bit. You know, if you feel different, if I said something that you ain't agree with, drop all comments, Charles Ease, subscribe, share, like, man. Until next time, you know how we doing it, man. We giving it up. Charles_Ease on Instagram, man. On every other platform, it's Charles Ease, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Of course, we on YouTube. Anyway, I'm out. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace, you did? Yeah.